Hello. Yeah, I know it's a bit late for Combiner Week, but it is what it is. I lost track of time. But as you can see, we have the Combiner Wars Combaticons. So, three of these are the Combiner Wars versions, while two of them are Unite Warriors versions. But they're basically the same thing. So, we'll be taking a look at the three Combiner Wars I have and the two Unite Warriors. These two were given to me thanks to Thanatos Prime. And yeah, just like with Computron, we're going to start with my least favorite of the deluxes and then ending off with the combined mode. Or my least favorite deluxe, Onslaught, and then Bruticus. So, I think you already know who my least favorite is. Well, it's in the title of the video, but, well, it's not Swindle. Oh, no. It's not Blastoff, which I do have concerns of with this figure. But we'll get to that when we get to Blastoff. Onslaught is obviously a Voyager, so that he does not count. Is it Vortex? Is it? No, it's not. It's Brawl. So, I don't remember if I told the story in Nosecone's video, but I'm going to do it again. This is my second copy of Combiner Wars Brawl. My first Combiner Wars Brawl, his hip completely cracked. It wasn't tight. It wasn't loose. It just cracked. I don't know why, so I fear of this mold's hips for that reason alone, because of the cracking. And honestly, I more rather have the new Age of the Primes Bruticus. But that I can't even complete right now. But here's your little comparison. This is the only comparison you guys are going to get until the rest of the Age of the Primes Combaticons come out. But you know what? Bring it back. As you can see, he has a stomach. The Age of the Primes has a stomach where the Combiner Wars is lacking. The Age of the Primes has more color. And honestly, just Age of the Primes looks so much better. But again, once the rest of Age of the Primes Combaticons, I'll be reviewing this guy. Yeah, I know, I'm teasing you guys. But, yeah, Brawl. Take a quick look at the head. I mean, it is a nice Brawl head sculpt. Got red for the visor. Little tiny Decepticon insignia right there. Got tread arms. Tread hands. A little bit of red there. Little splotches of blue. Some silver. Lack of a stomach. Decepticon insignia on both sides of the turret. You can remove this to become a weapon, but I don't. So yeah, other than his barrel, he doesn't really come with any weapons. Articulation. His head can rotate. Also, I'm not going to grab Nosecone because I don't want to transform Nosecone again. Because after this review, this figure is never coming out of combined mode again. Well, maybe for the Age of the Primes review, but after that, no. Shoulders can do a full 360. They can go in and out. You got a ball joint at the elbow as well as a hinge that goes backwards for transformation. Elbows on the ball joint. You got a waist swivel very gently. Hips can move forward that far. Back that far. Outward. You can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet, they can somewhat move up. They can't really move down. You got a bit of ankle tilts. So, yeah. Actually, this guy does come with a weapon, and that would be the... Oh, what's his name? the hand foot gun. I don't remember if this is Brawls or not. I think this is Brawls. No. This one's Brawls. This one is Brawls. So here we have the hand foot gun that he comes with. Because again, like Computron, these guys can scramble city. So here we go. There is Brawl holding his hand foot gun. This thing is stupid. This thing just looks dumb. But anyways, let's get down to Brawl's transformation, shall we? So first, flipping his head. We're going to fold the arms up, just like, or the elbows up, just like so. And like so. We're going to bring them forward. We're going to bring up the turret. Just leave it like that for now. We're going to rotate his waist 180. We're going to collapse his legs in. Also, this would be like his arm combined mode. Just with whatever side you have the waist rotated. But I'm not going to do it. Because again, this is going to be one of the last few times he's ever transformed again. Again, I'm scared of his freaking hips. I'm just going to collapse his legs up. Collapse his legs up. And then this and then tabs and slot. I'm just going to bring this back on a double hinge. We're going to collapse his arms in. Make sure this all tabs together. Take off the camera for a second. There we go. And then you just collapse the tank turret back. And there we have Brawl in his tank mode. Now, I'm not going to transform the Age of Prime one right now. That's going to be for, well, Age of Prime video, so here we have the Combiner Wars Brawl in his vehicle mode. Decepticon insignia right there. Still, blue splotches. Decepticon insignias on both sides of the turret. And a whole lot of brown. This is a whole lot of brown. And gunmetal gray treads. Little bits of silver. There is the top. There is the bottom. If you move the turret, visible head syndrome is there. It is there. And you can store the hand foot gun. You just bring up this post. Pretty much you want to fold up the thumb. This post is going to go into this port right here. And then we're just going to bring this down. And there you have the hand foot gun storage for Brawl. Yeah. I'm still not a fan of this mold. This may be Brawl's mold, but this mold is not that good. It's just not. Especially if I had to get a second copy just because his hip exploded. I shouldn't buy a second copy because a hip exploded. His hip should not have exploded. Combiner Wars was decent at the time, but after a while it just feels wrong and cheap and just not great. So yeah, there's my look at Combiner Wars Brawl. And yeah, up next you'll see what we have next. So until then, bye bye.